This young lady was inspired by a tiny piece of a paper doily. Okay, so I made this little booklet from construction paper, and it's upsetting. This used to be blue, it's gray now, and this used to be red. It's kind of going to pink now. I didn't know that it would fade like that. So that's kind of... But anyway, I still like this little booklet I made. I made these little... the binding with artist wire. And that's a little heart shape to hang it, to hook it onto something or something. So, but anyway, so this is just basically for very small things that inspire me. And ideas of that kind of thing, and reference material. And so this inspired her and the mushroom. So, and it's also a piece of doily. It's the red one here. A piece of this. And I can show you the rest of this is cutouts from flyers and things. Take a creative leap. Amaze yourself. And yeah, I have plans for some of these things, but I'm so far behind on many things, and yeah, I haven't really gotten there. That's a piece of, you can't really see it, can you? Anyway, it's just a rubber stamp. I mean a clear acrylic stamp. And this is glitter glue that I kind of liked. From the Dove soap bar. I love the logo. A punch and something from a flyer, and then this is just an idea to use plastic wrap from packaging to do overlay things and such. And that punch again, and half of a punch. A rubbing from my package of Sakura gel pens, jelly rolls, and a neat, it's like a statue-like, but it's actually a woman and stuff. Punches. As you can see, I love butterflies and dragonflies and fairies and fantasy stuff, and some of these interesting fashion-like things. A flower idea. And a reference for a face to draw, and the rest is empty except for the back cover. So there you go on that one. And so yeah, this is, I actually quite like this page. They are among us. I catch glimpses of them once in a while, wherever I go, whatever I do. Those magical, mythical beings. They are good at camouflaging themselves, but sometimes I think they want or need to be seen. And this, I believe, was inspired by one of these guys. It's weird that I don't have the date or any information on this page. I usually do. Anyway, this was inspired by this, so it's very similar. It says, "In darkness, dreams often form and shine brightly." Saturday, November 12th, 2011. I don't know why I would have done a Valentine's-like thing, but so these were chaos and tranquility. These were leftover paints and gesso and stuff, and experimenting with it. To concentrate on something mindlessly is therapeutic. It releases the mind of its pressures, at least for a while, or at least it helps relieve the negative feelings and thoughts, because you can't really focus on a happy little doodle and on the emotional turmoil intensely at the same time. It's a good thing to do when upset, especially when upset for no good reason. Inspired by Deb Court on a YouTube video. This was inspired by a mandala that I was working on. Inspired by a mandala class that I was taking with a free one that Guadalupe was doing. I'll have a link. Mandalas are beautiful, and I think that they're not as hard to make as it might seem, but it's really not my thing to do it, because it's too, has to be perfect, I guess, or something. It's just hard. For me, I don't know how to explain it. Like, it's not technically difficult once you know how to do it. And Guada is very good at teaching it. It's just that it's not my thing. Anyway, so I started the free class, and I never finished it, just because I found it so hard to keep doing it. I never colored it, as you can see. I probably will come back and color it at some point. But anyway, I do like this design. I kind of like the way it came out. Anyway, and then I did a few more tries here, and then I started seeing, especially in this one, I believe it was, I started seeing these shapes that looked like butterflies. And so I brought those out, and so that is more my style. So that inspired this, and stuff that's coming up. And this is made with labels. Again, discover the magic. Set yourself creatively free. And then, yeah, some more of those. And yet some more. And then I saw the flower in the shapes there too, in the mandala. So, polka dot craze.